I'm a Spartan. I live to fight. I don't care about any other thing in boxing. I don't want to be a billionaire. I don't want to be a businessman. I'm not interested.
What did you make of Usyk's win against Joshua?
Well, I've already said this before, but I don't want to talk about it. But it's just happened, you know. This is heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen, you know. So far so good. They're going for the rematch.
Do you still have a desire to maybe face Anthony one day back in Nigeria?
Well, like people back in Nigeria. What you say it again?
Would you still like to face Anthony Joshua one day in Nigeria? That was previously spoken about.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. That's not going to happen because, you know, that's Joshua's time. Time is over. So time is over.
So Joshua's time is over.
Time is over. It's time up. You know. So he lost twice. So I think maybe after the rematch, I mean, see what's going to go next.
All right.
Wow. Those are the words of Efe Ajagba as he states that Anthony Joshua's time is up, is over. He has 2 losses and he says he is pretty much a has-been. Let me counterpunch people. Efe Ajagba, of course, was one of the high critics of Anthony Joshua, especially on his reign as unified heavyweight champion. And, you know, first he stated that, hey, I could beat him. He's not that good. What else? He's not really Nigerian. His parents are Nigerian. And you know how that goes with people from that area versus people from roots from that area. You will get that kind of scrutiny and that kind of evaluation, right? But Efe saying that Anthony Joshua's time up because he lost a professional fight. Let me lay a little history lesson on you. This was 6 days ago. Okay, this was before Efe Ajagba himself lost to Frank Sanchez. So, you know, this is the irony of someone saying, oh, his career's over because he has 2 losses. Okay, well, if that's the case, Efe, that means your career is halfway over because you took 1 loss. So based on his standards, well, if you lose twice, well, that's 50-50. So he's 50% done too then. So if you lose again to Frank Sanchez, a fight that you claim that you won in a rematch, and he beats you again, that means you're already done. On top of not having a belt, not fighting for any championships, being a contender and losing at the contender status, not going up to the rankings and beating the people that you needed to beat and do all that, and still stay undisputed up until a couple years ago. I would say that maybe Anthony Joshua has a better chance of reviving his career versus you coming up in yours because you didn't go as far as he did in his career. You didn't sell out stadiums or endorsements or, you know, unified titles or even get a title. You were a guy that you were with Al Heyman. Now you're with ESPN for whatever reason. And you lost to a guy that was on your same level, but obviously not if you lost to him in the way you lost to him because you lost a lot of rounds. And on top of that, he put the icing on the cake by dropping you to the canvas. So now your chin is questionable. So it's like, okay, well, how is Anthony Joshua done and you're not done? I think the right thing to do is interview Efe Ajagba and ask Efe Ajagba now when is his career. We know he's very, very disappointed. But I think counterpunching, evaluating Efe Ajagba, I think Efe was just a bit just a bit arrogant. You know, and I think he was a bit hard on Anthony because he's always been a hard critic on Anthony Joshua just because, you know, he might have been in a situation where the envy may got the best of him because people praise Anthony versus him. He's from Nigeria, and he's like, hey, well, what about me? I'm actually from this bitch. So why aren't you praising me like you're praising that guy from the UK that claims this country where I'm from? So that might had a little bit to do with it, you know, but it's just strange to hear people say certain things before their own downfall. Because remember, pride cometh before the fall. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Efe Ajagba saying Anthony Joshua is nevertheless finished because he lost twice and he may never be the same. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.